don't want to do that, George. Kill one, and the rest won't stop until they've torn you to pieces.
So how you want to play this thing?
Their leader will come down, and we'll fight. Whatever happens, do not interfere. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
We're so far removed from, thousands of years of what we are, which is having all of these senses and being protective and being in danger. And for us now, that's not a normal experience, but it's all still inherently inside of us and in our DNA. And that, to me, is the story we're telling with him is really, this is a man that hasn't lost that. He's suppressed it, but he's tapping back into it. And there is something that we can kind of go along with him on that journey, because the reality is all of those things that we're showing him do, we kind of have pieces of still left inside of us.
I grew up running on all fours. It changed the bone structure.
Do you swing on things inside, like when you go upstairs?
Oh, I never take the stairs. I usually take the curtains.
There's so much texture when in his performance. What he's doing is you see the wounds, and you see the power, and you see the fear, and you see the strength, and it's this kind of Jane is keeping him from being desperately lonely and lost, and even when he is at his most heroic, Alex is finding those moments in there to make you feel that it's a real human being at the core of the character. And you read it on his face. That's not even dialogue. He's just finding all of those moments. And that haunted aspect of this, the psychological damage of an abused child, and he's returning to that and what that means.
I need you to scream for me.
Like a damsel.
No matter. He's Tarzan, you're Jane. You'll come for him.
I wanted it to be a big sweeping romance. That's what I aspired to create. And the draft that I worked with, and I worked with Craig Brewer on this before David came on board. And it was, that was really important to him. And then when David came on board, that was what spoke to him about it. I think more than anything else, he said it's dark and it's funny and it's epically romantic.
Move! Move! Fall back!
Bring her!
I always say, when I think of David, the good guys win, because that's the reality. He's a wonderful human being. That energy, and that translates to his work, and translates to working with him. It translates into every story he's telling, is the humanity of it, because there's a recognition in him that's essential to his life. And bringing that to the screen is he's a master of that, because he's such a wonderful human being.